Hello, hello. This is wrestling's best musical diva, the Fighting Siren, Shalon Royale, or I'm Shalandra today. So, um, hi. Let's see who we have here. Transformer 2011. Good morning to you, my gorgeous and mesmerizing queen. Thank you so much. Good morning to you, and thank you so much for being here. I have some time. I hope you can hear me. If you can't hear me, just let me know. But I'm just kind of like getting started. You know how like you wake up in the morning and you kind of lay there for a while, and then for me, I'm trying to get back to my social media stuff right now. Oh, thank you, Marvelous Wolf, for subscribing again. Ooh, good morning to you. Thank you. I know it's been a minute per usual. Just to kind of catch you up, before I play this game, this song is really getting on my nerves. So I tried to stream this the other morning. Things weren't working. Something is going on with my Streamlabs, and I just kind of don't understand what's occurring. It may be my Streamlabs, but it's probably the laptop. It's most likely user error, but I think it's something with the laptop, and it's not playing all the games. It's playing the games, but it's not bringing them over for you guys to see. And this is one of the games that I had an issue with, so I really don't understand. But anyway, so I'm going to try to play a little bit of this before I really officially get my day started. I found out yesterday that I'm needed for TV on Thursday, so I will be at OVW. But the unfortunate part about finding out yesterday while I'm at work, I couldn't prep. So normally I would like to be on the road today so that I can rest for tomorrow, but that wasn't the case. So I'll be getting up bright and early tomorrow in a rush to get to OVW as usual, but you know what? I'm just blessed to be able to still be a part of it. I hope you guys been doing great. I've just been chilling I'm just going to try to just stay chill for the remainder of the year. I kind of slowed up on social media a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But yeah, so things have just been going on, and everybody has stuff that they're going through, so I'm not just saying like it's just me, but stuff has been happening, and I've just been taking it one day at a time. Marvelous said, I met Al Snow and some of your colleagues at WrestleCade. I told Al that you got me watching wrestlers. He and Maria said nothing but great things about you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, and I can't wait to meet you again. And I'm sorry that I wasn't at WrestleCade this year. I have so much to tell. But thank you. Thank you so much for putting me over, and I'm really glad that they like me. Sometimes let me preface this by saying they have never complained about me to me. And I've never heard them complain about me to other people unless those people aren't telling me. I think it's an inner thing. Sometimes you wonder your value. And in wrestling, it's really easy to dictate your value on how often you wrestle, how often people talk to you about it, and I just get in my head, Says, I know maybe you can come to Ladies Night Out again sometime. They love you. I really hope they love me, and I really, really want to come back. Says, you look amazing without makeup. Real different. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is the natural lighting. Probably some residual makeup, like from right here. But yeah, this is like no light, just natural room lighting. So thank you so much. I have to worry about that too. As you can tell, like as workers and wrestlers, we have like a lot of insecurities. And going back to what I was just saying, sometimes I have insecurities about my wrestling. And there is I wonder, can I bring it up and show you guys? There was let me see. I can show you better than I can tell you. Do, 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 do. was beautiful, wasn't it? Okay, let me see if I can get. Hmm? So before I go into it, I'll. Gosh, I really hope this works because I've just been having some issues with. Hmm? I see. So I might not be able to show you. I did something. Let's see. Oh, that is the strangest thing. You know what? I'm not going to change anything right now. Just in case. Because this might mess up my gameplay. And I don't want to do that. I worked so hard to get it back. But I was just going to touch on something that I was talking about today. Just to piggyback off of what I was just saying about, you know, sometimes feeling like being very insecure. And thank you, Marvelous. You always put me over. Thank you. I saw like a Melina talking to Elia about like heels and baby faces and saying like the roles of heels. And in 2023, the lines are really blurred because you have people who want to be really cool heels and they don't want to be booed. And you have baby faces that want to be like all bad, but yet they're baby faces. And people just tend to mix and blur the lines. And I miss the old school like standard heel and standard baby face. And I miss that whole ideal of psychology that is based on the circumstances, but typically if you're bad, you're bad, if you're good, you're good, and then if it changes, then it just changes. I still go by that. So when I'm booked on a show as a bad person, I'm not there to try to make myself look good. I've been through training and people know the things that I can do, but unfortunately because I've been on a bad girl streak, I want the good guy to look good, and sometimes the good guy's skills are like very basic. So if their skill is here, then, and if my natural skill may be here, I gotta be here, you know. And I'm not saying like I have to dumb down things because everyone is in different places. I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone or worse than anyone. I'm talking about skill level, meaning, you know, like skills, you know, in ring skills. And if like I don't need people to boo my baby face, so there's sometimes I will be ridiculous and be open for self-deprecation and let people say whatever they want about me. I might not even do a single move in the match, and if the babyface got like 4 moves that they know that they can do really well, we're gonna do those 4 moves, and I might do my one. I might not do anything. I might just do nothing but singing. But in the result of doing this so much, people think I suck. People think that I can't wrestle. Some people think that I didn't even deserve to be acknowledged in the PWI to Women's 250 because they're just like, what can she do? Or they feel that my gimmick isn't sustainable. And I'm like, first of all, it's been sustaining me for quite some time. But second of all, I have a role to play. Just like I've learned, like in theater and opera, if I'm not the main cast and I'm just a chorus member, I'm just going to be a chorus member in that production. If I'm not the lead role and I'm a supporting role, I do my job as a supporting role. My job isn't to draw attention to me on stage when that's not my job. You know what I mean? So in wrestling, if I'm told, or I don't even have to be told, if I understand that I'm the bad guy and there's a baby face, it's just automatically understood and make them look as great. Like the people need to cheer for them and want them to win, no matter if I'm winning or losing. They need to believe in that baby face. They either need to want to be that baby face, they need to believe that that baby face can help them or save them. They want to, you know, but they have to believe in them. I'm not doing my job if I'm going out there and people are wanting me to beat up the baby face. You know, unless that's just the story or those are the circumstances. Because I have been in some cases where no matter what I did, people liked me. That was the strangest thing. But that's been very rare. And I've learned a lot since then. So I can't say that I did everything that I should do. But I'm still learning. I'm not saying I just know everything now. But I have a better understanding. But one thing that has always just been constant to me is know your role in the wrestling match. That's it. Because one day, no matter what it is, if I keep going at this, one day, someone is going, their job is to make me look good. And my job is to make them look good. It's a cycle. But I feel like some people just wrestle because as if it's going to be the last match of their lives. Or some people wrestle and it has no story. It just has moves after moves after moves, which are very impressive and can cultivate and captivate like anyone. But sometimes I think stories aren't focused on, or sometimes we have the wrong ideal of how to format a story, if that makes sense. I don't know. But these are just my opinions. You know, I just know that I do face backlash because I have had matches where people are like, well, what can she do? And I'm like, well, book a talent against me so that I can do more if they can do more, or have the story lend its way so that I can do more. But also, you don't have to do any of those things. My job is to do my job. And if I have to get the babyface over, I'm going to do so by any means that I can control. If you tell me to go out there and look good and do every move that I know under the sun, I'll do that. But it's more than just moves. It's more than just wrestling. Like, when you look back at the old school wrestling Attitude Era, like, all that jazz, like, there were stories, like, the wrestling was so simple. And I've heard different debates because nowadays we're competing with people on their phones and the internet and a whole bunch of streaming services. Back in the day, it was what you saw there. You didn't know what the wrestlers were doing when they weren't in the ring unless they made the newspapers or something. So they were able to lead very more closeted lives, and kayfabe was really a thing. So I can understand the arguments that some people may have against what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to say my word is the be all and all. I'm just sharing my opinion. And I don't know how practical it is to live that way in this day and age. I feel like if I had the opportunity to go back and redo, I would have created social media for Shalonce late in the game. And I would have made my personal pages very, very private. And I don't even know if I would even update the social media as much. I don't know. I haven't thought much about that because I don't know. But I don't like, I want people to wonder about me, not, oh, she's this and she's that, you know, like I want to create the mystery back in the day. But again, I don't know how practical that is. I really don't know. It's 2023, so I don't know. It says, those people are idiots. You're amazing, Shalonce. Oh, thank you so much. They tell stories with their characters and storylines. Yes, that's what it was back in the day. That's why I have the Shalonce character, because I want this character to be able to tell stories. But I feel like sometimes how the writing is in some promotions, it doesn't lend well to my character, if that makes sense. Or I haven't figured out a way to lend my character well to their story. I don't know. These are things that I really have to think about, and I'm totally open for debates, or, well, I don't want to debate anything. I'm ready for discussions about this because a lot of people have different viewpoints, and I totally respect that. I just feel like wrestling is not the same, and in this day and age, it's like really, really about the moves, and I don't think it's fair to judge me as Shalonce because I don't do 5,000 moves. I'm totally capable of doing them, or most of them. But why when I did my job? Promoter paid me to go and make this wrestler look good, or they paid me to look as horrible as ever, like mean and win all dirty. You can do that in many ways. I don't have to go to the top rope and do a 450 and immediately get back up and super kick someone just to win with a roll up. I could. Well, actually, I don't think I know how to do a 450. Those are cool. I'm not knocking anybody that can do those. Those are so cool. But anyway, it says, yes, I love your singing. I still remember when you walked up to me singing, aw. But I've been talking enough. I think I'm losing people's interest right now. I'm going to try to play this game now and see where it goes. From every mountainside, every dummy. Anyway, so let's see. Oh no, don't tell me. It was just here. Oh wow, guys. Well, I guess I did all that talking for nothing. This is insane. It just worked. It just worked. This is insane. It literally just worked, you guys. We're there. We're there. I'm so sad. It's not showing up. Why did it do this to me? It literally just worked. That's the reason why I decided to go live. That's why I had this stupid song playing. Oh. I wonder, let me see. Will it change if I go full screen? Now I have to. Are you guys still there? Let me see. It looks like it's fine. Oh. So my friend Jordan recommended me to play this game. And she said it is quite frustrating, so we shall see. Alrighty. I gotta okay. Jocelyn, that's his name? Jocelyn King Dowager. Duke of Calories. I was like, Duke of Calories? So we're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. I say nothing. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year. Oh, apparently the objective of this game is to stay alive. I should have titled it that. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I just changed it. Yeah. Oh no, my screen. Oh, I didn't even read. My screen is messed up. So this is not what. This is not what Mother would have wanted. My screen is messed up. Darn it. Alright. Let's try this again. Remix. Okay. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best tutors, the best possible tutors for every subject. You have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly and you'll make a wonderful queen, is what your mother would have wanted. This is not what mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. No, she wouldn't, but sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us, on you. I will be here to guide you into your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maid. Your maids are waiting. Oh, this isn't propping up well. One day I'll get my life right. Alright, welcome to Long Live the Queen. If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction to how the game works. Okay. Tell me more, tell me more. You will be controlling Elodie, the almost Queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, you need to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. Oh. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotion screen for more details. Elodie is feeling both afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, her strongest emotion would then be afraid. Okay, so you see, cheerful, if it's more cheerful, then the strongest one would be, okay, yeah, because it's closer to that. Okay, that makes sense. Elodie's current mood affects her ability to learn. It will give her a bonus to some skills and a penalty to others. Let's take a look at the skills screen now. Skills are broken into 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside the categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. Start with 0 in all skills. Every week, Elodie can study 2 skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every week that she studies. So if she studies history, she will earn 2 points times 5, which equals 10 points. Because Elodie is depressed, she has a -2 to the social skill set conversation. Where is that? Social conversation. Okay, I see that. She doesn't feel like talking to people right now. If she studies conversation, she will learn 2 points. She will earn -2 points per day. What? That is 0 points. I guess I get it. However, should I do it with an accent? However, she has a +1 bonus to the expression skill set. If she studies one of the expression skills, she will earn 2 + 1 points per day, which means 3 points a day, 15 points for the week. I hate math. Anyway, if you study a skill you have a penalty for. You could be wasting your time and not learning anything. If you study a skill you have bonuses for, you will learn much faster than normal. I'm not doing an accent, right? Anyway, all of these bonuses and penalties will change when Elodie's mood changes. She can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. Check the skills screen every week to see your current bonus. This seems like a lot already. Yeah, this music is really really soothing. It's kind of upsetting me though. Once you know your mood, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you are ready to choose your classes for the week. The classes screen breaks down skill sets by categories by your morning and evening classes. When you select the skill set, the 3 options in that set will appear on the right side of the screen. Choose a class option for both morning and evening, and then click the Done button, which will appear in the lower right corner. As you play through the story, you will sometimes see feedback bubbles appearing over the text. These tell you what's happening behind the scenes. Cheerful, bubbles like these will show when Elodie's mood is being altered by events. Ooh, not film history. Bubbles like these will show when the story is changing based on what skills Elodie has learned so far. If the test fails, there is some option being missed because she doesn't have enough points in skills yet. This feedback is very helpful in figuring out different options to try, but if you don't want to see it, you can turn the bubbles off in the preference menu. Now get ready to become a queen. Yeah, she looks perturbed, upset, depressed. Let's see if we can get her a different outfit. Wait, that's the only one we got? I don't want to do classes right now. Let me see what I have to do. But her mood is all wonky. What can I do to... What do I do? I read all that and still don't understand. But she is not happy right now. Okay, wait, what is her skills? So right now, Royals, we don't need to be doing anything like that right now because she ain't feeling it. Maybe we need to do like history or something. Let's see, classes. Let's do some history. In the morning. Changes class options. So we're gonna do this one just so that way I can keep order. So we got faith. We're gonna do meditation because sweetie, you need it. You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. Ew. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed that you are likely to fall asleep. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins, my aunt and uncle. Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. We were, so you're not still sorry? Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Elodie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep, Mama said we'd be here all month. Oh, she got happy. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? long court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important for your future. Yep. Come on, why are you still looking upset? Dang, that was supposed to cheer you up. Girl. Oh. I thought plus. Oops. Okay, so I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I made her feel worse. So we're gonna, cause you don't want to do nothing. So we're gonna go over to agility and we're gonna dance, cause you need to dance your frustrations away, girl. Dance them out. And then because of that, we got more athletics coming, and you need to run it out. You practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. And you are too depressed to focus properly on this subject right now. No. What's that commotion outside, Father? What's going on? I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I am Lumen. Oh, she was a thing. She was a subject to study. Oh, I am a... No, it's not her, but she's a... I am a Lumen as well as was she. And like every Lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. I don't know. We're gonna arrest you. You are a traitor to the crown and I ought to have you executed. Guards, arrest her. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I think I'm supposed to be negative. Let's see. Throw her in the castle dungeon and let her rot. Well, I suppose she won't be a problem anymore. Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? So, that made me... So, am I supposed to go with the negative? So, you don't need to be depressed. Attend the service in the castle grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Okay, alright. Okay, I get it now. I was going in the wrong direction. So, I saw that under Faith, I think, right? It was. Is it not there anymore? I saw it. I saw his Lumen, and I know what that was. Is that medicine? I saw it. Maybe it's not there anymore because I said F that. I think I did. I don't know. Anyway. We need to get you... Oh, that's where I saw it. Oh, it's magic, so she's a witch. That's all we got? Okay. What's in my lawn? Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know what I just did. Why is my screen like this again? I messed my screen up. It was supposed to be the whole screen. Let's see. That's weird. Okay. let's go to. Oh, wait, I gotta pay attention to her move. Okay. So, that's not something she kind of want to do right now. Expression is a thing, so we can do expression. And then. Let's do weapons. That's what I would do. Let's start with decoration, and then we're gonna go to. I'm not sure. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscapes, objects, and people, and comparing their aesthetic elements. You take up a wooden sword and practice correct grips and stances. Please tell me you're happy. Who? So he loves me. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down when all of a sudden a hissing sound alerts you to a hidden danger. A snake! Charlotte, don't move. Oh no! You grab a stick and you push the snake away, but you lack the skills to do the job properly. And poking the snake only makes it angry. Too fast to see, it lunges forward and sinks its fangs into your leg. Oh no! The snake slithers away, but it's too late now. A strange tingling sensation begins to spread through your flesh. That's a milk viper. They're poisonous. I don't feel good. Your leg is going numb. You stumble and fall back to the ground. Hold on. Your cousin kneels beside you and presses her hands over the bite mark. The area throbs painfully and begins to feel warm. After a minute, you're dizzy. Wait, did I just throw her mom? No, it wasn't her mom. Okay. Dizzy, but your leg isn't buzzing anymore. And even the wound has disappeared. How did you do that? I don't know how I do it. I just can. I'm not supposed to tell anyone. People think it's freaky. You won't tell, will you? Of course not. I'm just lucky you were here. Girls, what's going on out there? I heard yelling. Nothing. We saw a snake, but it got away. A snake? That's it? Charlotte, pack your things. We're going back to Merva. It's not safe here. A snake. Aww. No, I don't want her to go. Now that you finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? Mia, why is she leaving? I don't understand. So there's... Okay, we're getting somewhere. Is this all I'm doing? I didn't even look this time. Morning, you walk around the stables meeting the royal horses, learning about their breeds and the names of different parts of their anatomy. And in the afternoon, you learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day. Let's go talk to our dad. I don't know. Dad, what really happened to Mom? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve, to defend our domain. But she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. Okay. Darn it. Morning, you are too afraid to focus properly on the subject. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. Great. One of the mage approaches for your attention. My lady, carriers have... Oops. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. My lady, carriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. For an intelligence... I just failed. We have a Duke of Sedna? No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Telas. See? They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences of the death of. Deeply regret. Best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Dang. Something sparkly will make me feel better. I am horrible. So my thing is, if it's... I'm going to try this one more time to see if my suspicion is correct. Okay. Well, dang, everything she does will be like upsetting. Okay. You're gonna do economics and royal demeanor. You practice walking along the narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. And in the evening, you brush up on basic mathematics with the help of abacus. What is it? Abacus. Oh my gosh, I'm talking about abacus. The woman, the priestess, keeps staring at me. What do you want? Your destiny will find you, even if you run from it. You were born to wield the power of a lumen. What do you know about that? The power of your mothers and the kings and queens before her. It is your right and your responsibility to defend your domain. Oh. I have seen signs of your future. Danger is coming. Without the power, this land is defenseless. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? The Duchess of Ursul will teach you, if you set her free. But she never harmed your mother. You were friends. It is only because she bears the power of a lumen so openly that your father rejects her. I feel like she don't kill me, but okay. Very well. I'll see to it that she is released. Once she is free, speak to her and she will guide you. There's not much she wants to do. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, guys. Okay. We're gonna work on some studied the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors, the borders that have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixion to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Piraeus as well. And in Athena, only the Lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the Lumen's death. Oh, that means that I can get one. As you walk up the stairs, a maid comes running down, holding a towering pile of linen. Oh yes, oh yes. You gracefully step aside and let her pass. Okay, I'm passing stuff. All right. I need her to be more willing to. That's the only. Okay. Oh, I need to. Let me not be as upset right now before I go. We're almost there. We're doing pretty well. We're still alive. Oh great, we're doing it right. Yeah, she's almost happy. Greetings, I am Watosa. Okay, she's almost happy. Alright, so gosh, I don't like school like that. Okay, so she's almost there. Okay, we can do medicine right now because she knows nothing about that. And now that we have her in a good mood, no, she's not doing well. Well, she has something in there. So we're gonna do medicine and expression. Medicine and expression. Medicine. We're gonna do. I mean, we need to know about poison. And then expression. Voice. The first treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. And in the afternoon, we learn you practice deep breathing exercises to build your ability to sustain an O, which is also something that you really have to do. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, why doesn't he have a picture? Anyway, Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused. What? Metal letters, which can be moved and what? I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and all factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world. Dang, I knew I should have saved that earlier. I don't know much about factories and trade. Would that really be worthwhile? Oh, dang it. We are not interested. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. What will not make you upset? What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. Yes, I do. I mean, well, I don't have it, but I remembered that I need it. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hand. Light flickers above her bosom, and then, with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can touch it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. Let's do more conversation and intrigue. Review the correct greeting for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order. The simplest of transpositions, what can I read today? Which anyone literally can puzzle through it if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information. What? Ooh, who's he? Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Axonite occupation of the country of Embruum has gone on for too long. Now it's time to push back. No! I know there's been some trouble in Axon, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marine. I don't know anything about military and I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for a diplomat from Axon and try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from Duke of Sedna. I put the thing on. I just took it and put it on anyway. Then you have made arrangements with him. Court manners. I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. Not at all. But I appreciate presents, doesn't everyone? If you say so, Your Highness. What happened to Mom's lemon crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. Melding the magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now, you are still a child. Oh, man, now she's mad. Okay. Figure out what's going on with this balance. Okay, so intellect. So you don't feel like doing history. We may need to know more about foreign intelligence, and you don't know nothing about military, and you're willing to learn. So let's focus on military, and then let's focus on some. Military, and you don't want to do that. Let's do military and internal affairs, because I'm trying to save her mood. So military, we're going to work on strategy, and then internal affairs. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in a battle formation. Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown, and after him would be his daughter, your cousin Charlotte. The representative of Axon is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I am sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones. No, we will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us and we will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again without any lives lost. What should I do? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna bluff. Do I know how to do that? I'm gonna try. I'm scared. The necklace I'm wearing might convince him that I've already allied with Sedna. Well, I don't know. I don't want to attack. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know how to talk though. As you can see, I've already have allies. Do you really want to face both Nova and Talus? Perhaps not. Wait, what? Y'all, I know what I'm doing. Ew. Okay. Ooh, I can't talk to my dad. They kinda. But you are not in the mood. I'm not trying to put you in a bad mood. So let's work on. Athletics and your intrigue. You practice walking at a brisk but comfortable pace for a set length of time every day. You switch back and forth between brisk walk and light, bouncy jog. Not too fast, so you're building endurance rather than speed. The current dupe of Sedna is... Oh, okay. Sorry, the current dupe of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talas. Is it Talisi? I don't know, but anyway. Okay. He's a bit old for you, isn't he? There are reports that the Keithon has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithon? The beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak and spikes on its back. Eek. Several disappearances in the southern Karalis are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and they stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it hungry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Also, there's a letter for you. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Conversation, history, and economics. I haven't been paying attention to this, so we're gonna work on athletics. What's next? taxes, and yeah. Oh. The kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic is only used for ceremonial occasions and the direst of emergencies. You practice climbing up and down fixed ladders, driving out the fear of heights, and learning to move swiftly and surely. Ooh, that's the Duke? He's kind of cute. Ah, Your Highness. What a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. I don't know how to deal with a handsome older man paying me compliments. I am pleased to hear that you have accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the most precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. Yes. I would be honored. Elodie! Your Grace, are you not aware that my daughter has only 14 summers? It's my decision. A betrothal only, of course. There is no need to hurry. You have your coronation to plan for after all. If I might be of service in any way, please send for me. I will be happy to offer my protection or advice. My dad is freaking out. You think I should have declared? I did not. I'm trying to make her happy. I'm trying to get her above that little ribbon line. And I need that thing. The crystal. Okay. Yes! So I get bonuses to intrigue, military, illumine, penalty to royal, domineer, history, and economics. So we're gonna work on military. Okay, military, and let's do war intrigue. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies. Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nix, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for the title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. A compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Merva. Okay. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. He denied tradition to pledge himself as the life mate of the old Duke of Ursel, then broke that only a year later he retired into seclusion and died still unwed. You're requested to stand. What? Wait, what? Oh, I was like, me? But anyway, you're requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this lantern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Ooh. She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchen before anyone could eat the fowl. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother, and broke me mom's heart. Lied to her, they did. When she went to see why he did not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one either. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. See, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done. This might have something to do with the last Duke of Mead. He was involved in all sorts of scandals. I didn't know she has any justification for her actions. Dang! I'm asking what happened. The honor line is far greater than that of the wet-bottomed child who sits the throne. What? Without warning, the Earl draws a dagger and slices the... He's just gonna get away with it? What? No! Can you just kill him? I spend a lot of time in church. Oh no. Weapons and military seem to be great right now. We don't know anything about logistics, and we can do archery. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. You learn how to twist and wax bowstring from a variety of fiber. As you walk one day in the garden, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters its talons. Leo, that's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. When you return to the castle, your father's waiting for you. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes to crown funding our project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where the citizens afflicted with disease can be brought to treatment. Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? But you're not interested. Oh wow, I'm really messing up here. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune, wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in nets, malformed babies being born, and so on. You get comfortable in the water, splashing around, holding your breath to go under. Remember, the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be a public celebration for the commoners, followed by the grand gala for the nobility, a grand ball. There would be dancing. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you are not crowned yet, it is not required and may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean not safe? Outside the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now. Decide later. Will the Duke of Setna attend the gala? It is a traditional Noven event. Inviting a fiance might be seen as a statement. Dang. Maybe some other time. This is a letter for you as well. It's from Brawny. I went to school with her, but she is a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her uncle Kevin is absolutely furious about that woman's trial. She's bored and looking for an adventure while I don't have anything to suggest to her. Oh, this is annoying. Bonus to royal demeanor, history, and faith. So let's do some history and faith. You practice standing and walking with books balanced in your hand. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. Nova's history involves an endless slew of names and dates. Even as small as it's become, there are 10 dukedoms, no, 11 now, plus the royal line. You hope no one expects you to memorize every lineage. Today is the procession and planting of the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there's no recovery. I would rather not go. You watch the procession from your tower window, feeling safe but lonely. Suddenly you hear someone moving around inside your room. You turn in surprise, but it's only a maid. My lady, what are you? Should you not be in the procession? Why are you in my room? It's a major festival, but there are other ways to celebrate. Ooh, what do I do? If I confess my fears, first of all, why is she in my room? But if I confess my fears, I don't know. Make a religious excuse could, sure. Oh, she don't like yielding. Okay, or she yields a lot, rather. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on pause for a second because I have these restroom and I want to go check on to see if my meat has thawed out, so that way I can make something to eat. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna give it another shot before I try another game because I do gotta get things accomplished today since I'm needed for TV tomorrow. Let's see will this change how you guys see it, because there we go. All right. So I was just talking to my friend Jordan, and she was telling me about, like, you know, the incidences that caused her to die and things like that. So I think I'm doing pretty well because I am still alive. And this is week 17. So let's go. I ended up turning off the music because I was getting a little bit... I already knew you had to hear the music while I was waiting. So I was like, well, let me just change the music, and then I turned down everything else. So... let me adjust that. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so right now, yeah, this is what we're working with. This is what you're giving me to work with. So right now, she would do really well in Royal Demeanor, History, and Faith. So I think we need to brush up on your history, darling. World history. And Faith, you need to understand some more stuff. All right. You look at the globe of the world, reading the names of places so distant you can't remember ever hearing about them, and other areas left blank where no explorer venturing there has ever returned. You read about signs that have presaged famous disasters. Am I reading that right? Such as the seas running red before the doom shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. You read about King Latimer and how he knew he was destined for greatness when he saw the shape of the crown in a spider's web. Okay. Your skill in divination is now 50. You may not increase this skill until your faith skills are higher, or 25 or higher. Okay. Well then, how did I fail? Anyway. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles in the domain are here to see you. To see their queen. Go. You finish dressing and descend the stairs. Oh no, I should have. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you and the ruler of them all. Oh my gosh. Your father the I'm a kid. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kinglong alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. But I'm already betrothed to Duke of Sedna. That's not bar you from dancing. That does not bar you from dancing. Oh. You look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want and you will not be denied. somewhat scandalous. Yeah. You approach Lin Li, the second son of the Duke of Kagal, but he's about 2 years older than you. He was always nice to you at school. He bows to you with great courtesy, and you begin to dance. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you. Not every move is a mystery. Unfortunately, you lose track of your steps you're supposed to do when and trip over your own feet. Between the dances, there is time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites of exquisite food. I am just horrible, apparently. During a lull in music, Danyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against the wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her words of wisdom guide us through our difficulties. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenille, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her own duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchy of Lilla, and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No Bryony, she has said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here dancing together, the Duke consort clutching her Duchess possessively tight. Sharing that there's no sign of your cousins though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merver being so close by. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Am I not good at anything? Penalty to weapons than that, but let's see. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. You practice tongue twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. I am done. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You move in with such enthusiasm that you didn't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. You are so kind, Jocelyn. Countess Serene, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old, as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? You meet her eyes and imagine your mother's disapproval presence behind you. She notices you stare, but only smiles at you ever so sweetly. Darling Elodie, I hope you have been well. Fine. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you have set us on. Wait, what? What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about preparation for the future. Calories, needs, and air. My brother, your uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. one of us at least must produce more children. But Mama, nothing can ever replace your mother. But we all have to do things we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Serene. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There hasn't been any problem so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Finally, something. Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? I need to know if any foreign powers are moving against me. As you wish. No, why is the only thing? My father says that I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. The world is filled with danger, and you need the power of the lumen to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in a royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action. What do you mean by drastic action? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Try to reach the crystal. If you can't, come talk to me again. Let's do medicine and physical. Medicine and physical. What did I say? Oh. You learned that the willow bark can be used to relieve aches and fever. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you on blocking those touches without triggering fear and fast breathing. It is time of the year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there is always some room for discretion. Yay! Partial success. I really don't understand all these numbers. Maybe I should leave them alone. We're gonna keep them the same. I think they're fine as is. As you wish. You try to talk your way past the treasure with despite eyelashing flattery, foot stomping, and outright threats. You won't budge. I made myself even worse. Oh my gosh. Well, McCoy's a weapon in military right now. She mad AF. Well, we're gonna do economics because you gotta understand something, sweetie. You learn that even the smallest of villages has a central market where locals can trade what they have grown or made with others who have different skills. You learn about a variety of long weapons from the quarterstaff to the spear to the halberd and glaive, glavel, I don't know, glaive. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of the magical beasts. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestess to bless me and make me clean again. I'm just not good at anything. I don't know. This is getting difficult. Oh shoot, never mind. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that last time. I did that. My bad. You learn that individual peddlers travel between villages and cities, some on foot with packs and mules, others riding horses and wagons, sometimes different wagons grouped together to form a caravan. You study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide in combat. You receive word that the murderer you condemned to prison has escaped. Oh my gosh. The large explosion rocked the jail he was in, destroying the walls. Destroying the walls and setting mysterious and so many dangerous criminals free. Oh, it would now fall to the royal treasury to repair the damages. I don't care about the damages. This man is escaped and he claiming to be possessed. Oh my gosh, let me go to church. Cause I gotta get these up. She has to be happy. Social interest. So I'm gonna do this one and then do. Okay. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in the mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. You learn the wounds, even minor ones, should be washed as soon as possible to prevent dirt from growing under the skin. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elith, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elith in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Eris, the Duchess of Leela, has petitioned for the boy to be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern border. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. Y'all, I'm scared. I'm messing this up. And it must be upset enough already without us taking him away from his home. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Leave him with his stepmother. As you wish. Okay, where's my mood at? Okay. Just a few more times. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image, and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past missteps. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. The Duke of Maria's paid suit to the Duchess of Ursul to no avail. The Duchess's brother is opposed, and as he will inherit if she dies childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Ursul is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hillis. Neither has ever been linked to a man. There is a woman here to see you. She is a musician. Ooh. And wishes crown means money. The Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty and demonstrates her skills with the lute. She's actually pretty good. I'm gonna reject her. There's only one person that can sing, and that's Shalonce. Can we ever just be smiling? And how do I get this to move? Ooh, I don't want to read all that. No individual may hold more than one dukedom, but nobles seek noble spouses, so titles often come together before being parceled out to heirs. Your father, the Duke of Caloris, and his brother, Duke of Mazumba, Bryn, Duchess of Hellas, is sister of Bignan, Duke of Marie, and so on. Iris, Duchess of Lille, is the mother of the Duchess of Mead, the mother-in-law of the Duke of Kigal, and the stepmother of the future Duke of Elith. People sometimes call her Nova's Eastern Queen. Countess Leek of Dis married the old Duke of Sudbury, who was more than twice her age, then divorced him as soon as she born him an heir in order to free the marry another. It was considered shockingly rude by the general nobility, but the old duke apparently had no objection. Your skill in internal affairs is now 50. You might not increase the skill until your other entry skill is 25 or higher. You receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It's a bit messy and hard to read, but it seems to be thanking you for letting him stay with his family he knows. Ooh, aw, no. There's nowhere I can go that's gonna make me feel better. I'm gonna go here. Have you not reached the crystal? Are you making progress, or is it time for another plan? There would probably be the drastic action she mentioned earlier. Don't worry, I'm working on it very well. Oh, I'm glad, because I didn't want to have to. You stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing on and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of the gaze on and off at will. Your practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and let that energy surround you for others to share. You have unlocked I got a new outfit, y'all! You practice with a jump rope and increase the speed of your footwork. I have a new outfit. I'm excited. Your agents report a buildup of military strength, particularly warships in Shenjia, the major power across the ocean to the west. They may be intending to go on the attack. How? Shenjia lies a great distance from Nova, and this is very discouraging, y'all. There's no reason to assume that you would be their target. Still, if they send a fleet across the ocean, Nova might be in danger. At the very least, shipping would be disrupted. It takes time to assemble worthy vessels, and you have the advance warning. You could make your own preparations to defend your coast. The downside is they won't come cheap. They're gonna make me give up something. Okay, you practice solo tennis, hitting the ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and eye to react. You may now play sports on weekends. Yay! You close your eyes and relax every... Oh man, I didn't go look at my outfit. You close your eyes and relax every muscle in your body, and in turn letting the feeling travel down through you from your head to your fingertips and toes. I got another outfit! And I need to look at my outfits. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent it? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. I what? With a squid? Wait, what? That's terrible. Dang. Darn it. Ugh. Just then, an incredible, unlucky breeze swirls through the window of a tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hand and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window and discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. Besides, if you're lucky, it will rain and wash the words away. Why would that make me angry? Okay, we're getting closer to being in a good, stable mood. I'm gonna look at my outfits. We have this one. Ooh, I'm pretty. And then we have this one. Oh, well, I'm always in the freaking church. Might as well. It would boost faith, boost royalty. Oh, they have a thing. We're gonna do this one because, yeah. So, I'm good with faith bonuses to that, whatever. Just don't do conversation, history, or economics, and we should be good. So conversation, history, economics. So we definitely need some intrigue here, and ciphering. It probably would have been better if I knew that. I wish I want to do conversation right now. Certain poisons will counteract each other, such that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying a matching amount of that other will cure. You take slow, deep breaths, letting the air move through your body, feeling it. I didn't mean to do meditation. I guess I didn't move it, whatever. My lady, there's a letter for you. Another one. I know I was supposed to do ciphering, whatever. I don't know. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me in Gwynelle's. That's right. Gwynnelle is about to turn 15. She'll be the Duchess of Sudbury. Anyway, this other letter must be invitation. Blah, blah. Gwynnelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things could happen on the road. I don't want to go. We're gonna go. sworn I chose something else. I chose this one. Oh, I don't think I can do that. Can I not? Okay, yeah. Wait. You practice shifting substitution ciphers, where each letter is placed by one of few steps further along the alphabet, so that cake and pie becomes what? I don't get it, but she gets it, so. You learn to relax and elevate the tension in your body, and then practice the different types of motion available to each of your joints, twisting, shifting, and rotating. On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits. You look down in shock at the arrow, which has buried itself in your side. Outside, you can hear screams and curses, but it feels unreal. Your world is centered around pain. Don't tell me I got this far back. I'm supposed to be... I was confident in it because I had those skills. You struggle with the arrow. You heard a story somewhere about pushing the arrow through your body. Also, so you brace yourself. Unfortunately, this only drives the arrow deeper into your vital organs, turning a painful wound into a fatal one. I died. I died. Finally. I did it. I lasted a pretty long time. Dang, I knew I shouldn't have went, but I was confident. Y'all saw my skill level in Battlefield and agile, like all that. Like, oh my gosh, I should have survived. This is so unfair. Oh, why is this? This should be. Oh. I made it so far. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her, but it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. I should have saved. I never saved it. But now I know. So that was my first go at it, you guys. What do you guys think? I think I did pretty well for the first go. I honestly think I did, but I can't take that no more. Anyway, I will see you guys. I think I'm going to try to play a different game if I can get one to come up. Or I'm probably just going to try to I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to fix my screens and whatnot so that we can watch some things together, react to some things together, and whatever. But thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys later.
ورد شو اسمه هيكل عظمي يعني هذا وش